Hello Pisces, I am Jen with Timeline Tarot, and I'm here today to give you your romantic love no contact reading for the month of May 2024. This reading will actually encompass 12 mini readings, as I will begin with your sign of Pisces and go around the zodiac wheel ending at Aquarius. For each of the signs, I will be drawing you a Messages of Love Oracle card, as well as utilize 2 tarot decks in order to give you an idea of how your person is currently viewing you, how they're currently viewing the relationship, and what their next actions or intentions will be, as well as cards from the Love Messages No Communication Oracle deck and a Mind Info card from the Divine, some spiritual guidance to help you during this time of no contact. Each of the readings will also include a Moonology card, as well as an answer from the Angel Answers deck. So if you have a question for your angels, for your spirit guides that you'd like an answer to, hopefully that answer that I draw for each of the signs will help you in your decision-making process. Please remember, this is a collective general reading. That means that I'm reading for literally hundreds of thousands of Pisceans around the world. It's quite possible that not every message today will resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. It just means it's for another Pisces watching. My hope, though, is we can hop on your timeline and give you some insight and possibly even some hope for your no contact romantic relationship. So with all that said, let's begin. If you're a Pisces in no contact, no communication with another Pisces, now if that's not the case, this could very well be how you are currently feeling about the relationship. So remember to take it how it resonates to you. Pisces in no communication with another Pisces. Past life love, your soul remembers this intense connection. How your partner currently sees you. 5 of Swords in the reverse. How they currently view the relationship. Queen of Swords in the upright. Their next action, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So currently your person is seeing you as being open to change, maybe holding on to some past resentment, trying to avoid conflict and tension. For how they're seeing the relationship, they're seeing it as the Queen of Swords. Why the Queen of Swords in the upright? The Queen of Wands in the upright. To the 6 of Swords in the reverse. So your person is seeing the relationship as being very truthful and honest, or that some truth was exposed or revealed here. They are seeing the relationship as between the two of you as being very fiery, lots of intimacy, lots of attraction for one another. And with that 6 of Swords in the reverse, your person feels that there's unfinished business here. They're holding on to, I don't want to call it emotional baggage, but they're not emotionally ready or prepared to move on from the relationship. This is an individual who is resisting the change or the end to the relationship. Their next action is the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is an individual who is planning or hoping or in the process of recovering from the loss of the relationship, whether for them it's, an emotional loss, spiritual loss. For some of them, they may have incurred a financial loss due to the separation or disconnection. Please clarify that 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse to the 7 of Wands in the reverse to the World card. One more on that World card, please. 10 of Cups. So I'll be honest with you, Pisces. If you're in a relationship with another Pisces, and again, there's 2 of you, right? 2 Piscean energies I'm tapping into. One of you is waiting for the other, or one of you wants the other to contact them. And the reason why I say that is because the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. If it was in the upright, I would say your person's coming to you. In the reverse, the person's waiting for you to come to them. So your person is waiting for you to come to them. Waiting for a message from you to tell them that, and I'll tell you, okay, I'll explain why they want you to come to them. They want you to come to them because with the 7 of Wands in the reverse, they are lacking confidence. They are lacking confidence to come towards you. They're feeling very worn down. In fact, their confidence was destroyed by the separation or disconnection with you. It's almost like they're suffering from emotional fatigue. Some of them could actually be experiencing physical fatigue as as a result of the disconnection or separation. So your person is waiting for you to come to them because they just don't have the confidence or emotional energy to contact you first. This person wants this troubled, I'm hearing troubled cycle between the two of you to come to an end, so the two of you can move forward towards the Ten of Cups. Your person does see you as a soulmate, or having some type of soul bond, soul contract with you, perhaps even like a divine love for those of you that feel that, you know, you are twin flames with this person. For those of you that feel that, this person feels this way as well. You do give them complete inner happiness and fulfillment in their life. They look at you as if you are a dream come true. Messages from them to you. I'm sorry. And them contacting you, I don't see them contacting you, but if you were to contact them, they would not hesitate to have a new beginning with you. Messages from them to you. I love you so much no matter what. That is a twin flame card in this deck. There's 4 cards in this deck that I see as twin flame, and that's one of them. Oh, they don't think you ever want to see them again because they hurt you. Yeah, I'm not sure what transpired here. It's going to be different for each of you. There was obviously some tension, some conflict. For some of you, you know, even some one of you could have put the other in competition. There's definitely a betrayal here where someone felt defeated or at a loss. Your person loves you no matter what. They just don't have the confidence to approach you. They don't think that you would welcome them back. Message from the divine: change. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. For some of you, you may be a bit stubborn and don't want to go towards your person. And if that's the case, then you do want this union because you feel it is a past life connection or a soul bond connection. Perhaps what you need to change is your stubbornness and kind of pivot and do something that would be out of character for you. And that might be to pursue your person instead of waiting for them to pursue you. Your Moonology card: the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. And your angel answer is in the near future. Moving on to Aries. If you're a Pisces in no contact, no communication with an Aries, abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. How your person's currently seeing you. The Hangman in the reverse. How they're currently seeing the relationship. The King of Wands in the reverse. Their next action. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Your person is seeing you as being undecided on whether or not you want the relationship. They're also seeing you as maybe doing or behaving in a way that they would find to be self-destructive. King of Wands in the reverse. Your person is seeing this ending for them was very quickly, almost like impulsive. I'm hearing ruthless. I'm not sure which one of you walked away from the other. Please clarify that further for me. Knight of Cups in the reverse, to Justice in the reverse, to Nine of Wands in the reverse. Your person is very disappointed over the ending of the relationship, which for many of you was a very quick, abrupt ending. Your person harbors some jealousy here. You may either your person finds you to be untrustworthy, unreliable, and unpredictable, or this is how you see them. And I'm unable to tell because the energy is just focusing on untrustworthiness, unpredictability, unreliability. But I can't tell with this Aries energy on whether that's their opinion of how you're seeing them or how they're seeing you. So it can go either way. Please use your discernment. It is a collective reading. They're feeling that the ending was unfair and that someone here was dishonest and lacked accountability regarding the separation. Your person feels that it would be a struggle to bring the relationship back together again. They have a bit of paranoia. They are on edge. And it is their opinion that you feel as overwhelmed by the disconnection as they do. Their next action is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who's very dissatisfied with the current state of their life. Financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, etc., etc. They're dissatisfied. This could be a person that is overindulging on a number of things. For some of you, your person is overworking. For others of you, they are overspending. Whatever it is that they're doing, over partying, over drinking, over being alone too much. It's this attempt to distract themselves from the pain that they're feeling. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, in abundance. They are doing things in an abundant way, right? In a large way to distract themselves from the dissatisfaction of the connection. Please clarify further. High Priestess in the reverse. The Moon in the upright to the Four of Swords. This person is very withdrawn. Lots of fear and anxiety here. Knowing they need to use their intuition, but being disconnected from it, almost running from it. For a lot of you, your person is alone. Some of them are even drinking alone, I'm hearing. They are currently meditating. By meditation, I don't just mean like actually meditating, although for some of you, your person could be doing that. But for others, it's more of like a state of recovery. Trying to recover from the separation, trying to understand what went wrong here. This is an individual that wants a renewal. This person feels that if they pause right now, if they pause, the answers will come to them. They're having a really hard time tapping into their intuition. They are in a planning stage for communication. Many of you will hear from your person by the 4th week of the month of May. Let's clarify that a little bit more. That Four of Swords, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Your person is going to take their time, I believe, because they're healing or just trying to come up with a, I don't want to say a tactic, but trying to come up with a way on how to approach you for this new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is a promise to build something new. It's a tangible promise, and it's a promise of abundance. So I just find that ironic that that last card that I pulled is a card of abundance. I do believe your person wants to be with you. There's a lot of passion and chemistry here between the two of you. They are willing to work through whatever it was that took place here. Now, if your person is the one that lacked accountability, I do believe that they want to be held accountable. And by that, I mean like really give you an apology and explanation. If it was the other way around, it is something they are expecting from you prior to the new beginning. Messages from them to you. I'm afraid of hurting you. I do love you. I just don't know how to show you right now. Yeah, and I think that's why they need that Four of Swords. Four of Swords are weeks for me. So again, you're looking at like the 4th week of May. For some of you, it'll be sooner, but for the majority of the collective, this person is really pausing to kind of gather their thoughts, if you will, on how to approach you. Message from the divine, check in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with yourself to see how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. I believe that's also what your person is doing at this time. Your Moonology card, believe in the impossible, Blue Moon. And your angel answer for this connection is let go. It could be let go of fears, let go of, I don't want to say let go of the trauma, but heal from the trauma so you can let go of it and move forward. For others of you, you're not going to want this person back. I'll be quite honest. And so in that respect, you know, your angel answers to let them go. So please use your discernment and how you want to interpret this card. Moving on to Taurus. If you are a Pisces in no contact, no communication with a Taurus, apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. How Taurus is currently viewing you, the Tower in the upright. How they're currently viewing the relationship, Ace of Cups in the upright. Their next action, Two of Swords in the reverse. Why the Tower for how they're viewing Pisces, Ace of Cups. I've got 2 Ace of Cups here from 2 different decks. Why the Ace of Cups for how they view the relationship. Three of Pentacles. And why the Two of Swords in reverse for their next action. The Star to the Two of Cups to the Hierophant. For some of you, this was a, regardless of the length of the relationship, it was a relationship that, at least for Taurus, felt like a higher level of commitment. Whether some of you were married, planning to get married, talked about marriage. For some of you, maybe just lived together, cohabitated together with that Three of Pentacles card, like work together. But they felt that the two of you were working together towards a future. For some of you, like I said, you were married to this Taurus. This person, okay, for some of you, this you have a child with this person. For others of you, they want a child with you. If you're out of childbearing years, this person has had this sudden realization with the Tower that they want to birth something new with you. However, Taurus is seeing you as kind of going out on your own and focusing all the love you have on yourself. So I'm not sure what transpired here. It's a pretty simple card draw here, and it'll be different for all of you. However, Taurus does believe that the two of you can work together to restore the connection and the love in the relationship. There's two Ace of Cups cards here. They think love can conquer, right? Almost like love can build a bridge type of thing. And this is how I'm seeing it as a reader. There was love before the Tower. There can be love after the Tower. So whatever transpired here, Taurus feels there's enough love here that the two of you can overcome whatever challenge this was. This person has made the decision. Two of Swords in the reverse in this deck is someone who has made the decision. They've made the decision to want to heal with you, to have hope in the connection. They see you as a soul bond. They're ready to have a discussion. For some of you, you will be receiving an apology from this Taurus. They do want to either restart, reboot the marriage, if not become unified with you in a way that the two of you can elevate the relationship to a higher level of commitment, whatever that means for you. That means something different for all of us. But with that Two of Cups card, with the Hierophant right behind it, I mean, it's smack in the middle of the Star and the Hierophant. For those of you who were not married but just discussed that, I think this Taurus may actually approach you with a proposal for marriage, or a proposal to take the relationship to a higher level of commitment. This is actually a really beautiful love that's resonating off of the cards for the energy I'm tapping into. This person is using their wisdom to know that you are the one for them. I do believe this person seeks forgiveness with that Hierophant card. In terms of timing and contacting you, I would say almost instant. I look at most of the major arcana cards as in terms of timing for instant. But let me clarify it for you further. I'll get a card from the bottom of the deck, the Fool card. I mean, it doesn't get any more instant than that. For some of you, it's just within like the first couple of days of May. This person's almost like rushing in to have this very sound, logical, non-emotional discussion with you about how do we right the wrong that occurred here. That's actually really beautiful. Messages from them to you. So I was picking up on that feeling of lack, and I didn't want to say it, and I think I should have. This person feels that you may be better off without them. So again, I don't know what transpired here. I don't know what caused the Tower moment that is going to make Taurus apologize to you for something that transpired here. They don't think that you're going to forgive them, but they're going to shoot their shot anyway. That's what this person is coming towards you anyway. Next love message. I will take action soon. Please believe in me. Yeah, for some of you, it's instantaneous. Even though there's a portion of them inside that they just don't believe you will accept it, accept the apology, accept them back, they're going to do it anyway. Message from the divine. Focus. You are being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life, whether you do it with this person or not. Maybe the two of you need to emotionally pivot and take the relationship in a different direction, whatever that means for you. Your Moonology card is: a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. For some of you, the separation occurred during Aries season, which was, you know, just a week or so ago. And your angel answer is, there's something better. So, yeah, I don't know what transpired here. Tower moments are huge, you know, sudden shakeups. I mean, it takes the structure of a relationship down to the foundation, and in some cases even wipes out the foundation because it wasn't strong enough. And I think that's why I was getting this feeling of almost tapping into this Taurian collective, where I have all of this love for Pisces. I don't think it's good enough for them. I don't think they're going to accept it. And some of you won't. Some of you don't believe this is your 10 of Cups, but I can tell you your Taurus does believe that it is the 10 of Cups. At the very least, they want to strive to attain that with you. Gemini, if you're a Pisces in no contact with a Gemini, support, lean on your inner circle during this time. How they're currently seeing you, 7 of Wands in the upright. How they're currently viewing the relationship, the Chariot in the upright. Their next action, the Hierophant in the upright. Why the 7 of Wands in the upright? Wheel of Fortune. To the Magician. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Why the Chariot? The Chariot is clarified by the Chariot. In 20 years of loving tarot, I could probably count on one hand how many times, even in my own readings that I've had other readers do for me, have I ever seen the Chariot clarify the Chariot. Let me grab 2 more on this. The Emperor. These are all major arcana cards. I like the majority. It's amazing. Why the Hierophant in the reverse? Knight of Pentacles in the upright. To the Tower. To the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, I have a lot to unpack here. Pisces in a no contact relationship with Gemini. Your person sees you putting up boundaries. For some of you, they put you in competition with someone else. This individual is seeing that the old, I don't want to say the old you, the old version of you no longer exists. Something about you has changed. Maybe the pain changed you. Maybe the healing process you're going through is changing you. They're seeing you as almost rebirthing yourself into something or someone new, someone or something different, that you are using all of your tools and skills and powers and strength and love for self, etc., to become something and someone brilliantly beautiful, almost like a butterfly leaving a cocoon. They see you putting up your defenses. For some of you, it was something you did not do in the relationship. And maybe that was the lesson you had to learn from the relationship, was how to put up healthy boundaries. But they are seeing you as being someone destined to have been in their life. Now, with the 5 of Swords in the reverse, this person, again, this is how they see you. For some of you, they see you as holding on to past resentment, maybe wanting revenge. If it's not your story, don't take it. For some of you, they see you as you're just cutting your losses, moving on, and starting a whole new chapter of your life. For others of you, they do see that you have a desire to forgive and a desire to reconcile. So take that how it resonates. Some of you, your Gemini is seeing you as wanting to, I don't want to say forgive and forget, but forgive and try to love again. For others of you, your Gemini is seeing you as someone who is taking all the pain and hurt that occurred here and completely changing your life and possibly even yourselves to cut them off and move forward in your life, kind of turn that wheel in your favor, so to speak, that wheel of fortune. For some of you, how they're viewing the relationship, Chariot to the Chariot, this could have been a very quick love, you know, a couple weeks long, couple months long. For others of you, okay, thank you, Spirit. This is going to be a super specific message. For others of you, the last time you saw this person, you were both in your vehicles. You may have met somewhere, whether it was like a rendezvous, or you met somewhere to talk, and the discussion was very, very hasty. One of you may have behaved like immaturely. Again, just this is their energy, right? Their opinion. Where one of you may have been immature or maybe too stubborn, a bit reckless, and it's like following that conversation, you both got in your vehicles and went your separate ways. That's super specific. For others of you, if you shared a home with this person, they have moved out, or they're planning to move out, or you have moved out, or you're planning to move out. Just definitely lots of movement here. Big departures, either on one person's part or both. They saw the time they spent with you as being victorious. I don't know why I'm hearing the word integration. It's like one of you had to integrate the other into their lives. Again, very small nod to third party here, but that very well could have been the case. Could have been the case. There was definitely some spying in the relationship. There was a lack of trust here, maybe because of some conflict or betrayal. One, if not both of you, was kind of keeping an eye on the other. Next action was the Hierophant in the reverse, to the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, to the Tower, to the Five of Pentacles in the upright. Let me get one more on that Five of Pentacles on the upright, please. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to just say it. For you Pisceans that were in a relationship with a Gemini, and that Gemini was married to another individual, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm leaning a little bit more on Taurus, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. That marriage or a commitment is coming to an end. There is a Tower moment of leaving behind a King of Pentacles here. That's not for all of you, but for most of you. This was slow to go, and then boom, just happened. Leaving the other person out in the cold. Someone they've built a life with. Very specific message for someone watching. For others of you, one or both of you wants a divorce from each other. Like if this was a marriage. Gemini, it's either, it's really hard to tap into Gemini's energy right now, and I'm a Gemini. Gemini is just like really closing, and the reason why I say that, there's a lot of major arcana cards here. Major arcana for me as a tarot reader is the divine, inevitable, fate, source, God, Jesus, Muhammad, whatever you want to call it. They're the things that happen outside of our control. Minor arcana are us. What we're going to do, how we react, what we say, etc., etc. You know, how we do all those things when being challenged by divine intervention of the Chariot, the Tower, the Hierophant, etc. I have more major arcana on the table than I do minor. And so that means this Gemini that I'm tapping into is very closed off in allowing me to see what they truly feel. I'm getting very little glimpses, almost like cracks, if you will. For some of you where you are in a marriage with this Gemini, one of you is looking for a divorce, even though it goes against their religious beliefs or their spiritual beliefs. Whoever it is here that wants a divorce almost wants to like challenge the status quo of what they were raised to believe. Another storyline I'm getting is that yes, one of you wants a divorce. However, you feel restricted by religion, tradition, cultural beliefs, etc., from wanting to go through with the divorce. For others of you, there's a third party here, and there is a separation happening within that third party. Your person will be coming towards you. There's no doubt about that. This person wants to come towards you. However, be mindful when they come towards you, if they are experiencing a divorce or separation with a life partner, they are coming with a huge financial loss. They're going from 10 of Pentacles to 5 of Pentacles. This person might not feel good enough for you. Let me get one more on this, please, from the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords in the reverse. To Judgment. I can't tell you how many major arcana cards are in this reading. Either way, I believe that most of you will be hearing from this Gemini in the month of May, most likely within the first week. The Ace of Swords was my timing card. So most of you will hear from it. What you're going to hear from your Gemini is going to be different based upon your situation. For some of you, this Gemini is going to express to you that they do want a divorce, even though it goes against what they believe in traditionally. If that's not your storyline, don't worry about it. Don't make it fit. For others of you, the conversation is going to center around you wanting a divorce, even though it may go against what you believe or what your cultural or, traditional or religious beliefs are. For some of you where it's a third-party situation, Gemini is going to tell you that they are planning to exit the relationship very slowly, Knight of Pentacles, very slowly, very methodically, in a way that they don't lose their shirt, basically, is what I'm hearing. Because they know that they're going to lose financially. They just don't want to lose too much. And they're a bit confused at the moment on how to do that, but it is something they want to do. It is something they want to do. So please take all those messages how they resonate to you. Love messages from your Gemini to you. Things move so fast, and I didn't know how to trust my feelings for you. Yeah, 2 Chariot cards. For some of you, like I said, this relationship, and you could be in a relationship 4 years with someone, but what they're talking about is that initial spark between the two of you kind of came out of the blue and caught them off guard. And that's why I think for some of you, this Gemini may have been married, or maybe you were married, Pisces. Next love message. I still love you, and I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. This person is really... when they contact you, they're going to be very frazzled. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is not someone who has their thoughts collected, which is unusual for a Gemini because they're pretty quick thinkers and great communicators. But in the reverse, I think this person's going to just be more emotional than anything when they contact you. Allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness in your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. Maybe it's time that you hear this Gemini out and see what he or she has to say to you. Your Moonology card, look at the bigger picture. Yeah, I think this divorce, if that's your third-party story here, this divorce is going to take a while. I shouldn't say that. I don't think the divorce take a while. How your person approaches it to have the divorce will take a while. And for those, I never tell people to stay and wait, but if you trust and you're going to allow yourself to trust, right? You're going to allow yourself to trust. You're going to lean on other people during this time, maybe of separation, while this person gets all their affairs in order, so to speak. Then maybe you need to look at the bigger picture and say, if the result is spending the rest of my life with this person, what is waiting 6 months for them or 3 months for them, and maybe during that time you take care of yourself, you take care of your home, self-care, go out with friends. Again, lean on your social circle or your family circle to fill that gap. For those of you who don't do that, do what I do. Go out on your own. I take myself out to dinner all the time. Yes, I'm hearing, is that Tom Petty? Waiting is the hardest part. After this reading, you might want to Google that. Waiting is the hardest part. And your angel answer is within the next few months. Yeah, I just said could be 6 months, 3 months. So yeah, for some of you, it's going to take a while. But, when you're separating and radically changing your life, that takes a while. We may not want it to take a while, but it takes a while. So again, maybe lean in on your support circle if that is your storyline. I do see, like I said, this Gemini coming towards you, at least to communicate all of this with you. So maybe once you get that clarity, then you can decide for yourself what you will and won't allow. Moving on to Cancer. If you're a Pisces in no communication, no contact with a Cancer, twin flame, this is a divine counterpart connection. How they're currently viewing you, 9 of Wands in the reverse. How they currently view the relationship, 4 of Wands in the reverse. Their next action, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Why 9 of Wands in the reverse? 8 of Wands in the reverse. Why 4 of Wands in the reverse? 4 of Cups in the upright. Queen of Cups in the upright. Let me have 3 cards for Knight of Cups in the reverse, please. The Hermit in the upright. To the Lovers in the reverse. To the 4 of Pentacles. Your Cancerian, your Cancer, is currently seeing you as being very frustrated, very defensive, very on edge, very hesitant to communicate or move the relationship forward with them. And it doesn't have to be true, but this is how they're seeing you. So don't be offended. They're seeing you as being in a state of paranoia. They see you, for some of you, you have blocked communication from them. For others of you, you were supposed to meet them somewhere or take some sort of, have some sort of travel plans, again, some type of rendezvous, meet up to talk, and you either delayed doing that or you were a no-show. Very specific message. They see you as being frustrated and they see you as waiting. Waiting. I heard waiting for the shoe to drop. Waiting for the other, some of you are waiting for the other shoe to drop. How they see the relationship. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Breakdown in communication. Definitely transitioning. Disconnected. The 2 of you are feeling restless. Again, this is their opinion. If you offered this person an apology or a cup of love, they have I don't want to say they've denied it. They have not accepted it. Almost sitting in a state of apathy, pondering or meditating whether they should accept it. If this person has offered you an apology or a cup of love, then it is you in this state of apathy. There's an immeasurable amount of love here. You can actually see, and it's so difficult in this, but the Queen of Cups is offering this cup of love. The cup of love in the Queen of Cups in Tarot contains all the love of all the cups of Tarot, the good and the bad. And that's what makes this love so special and so unique and so unconditional. It's a type of love that is only achieved or experienced in a twin flame connection. Soulmate connections do not give you that level of unconditional love, because twin flame unconditional love comes with unconditional forgiveness, unconditional freedom, unconditional tolerance. It's loving someone enough to forgive them for some of the most abhorrent things without even hearing the apology. And I know this because I'm one half of a twin flame. I have my twin flame bracelet on, actually. So for those of you in twin flame connection with this Cancerian, I completely resonate with this runner-chaser dynamic that I'm feeling here. Someone gives love, someone's not sure if they want it, and then it reverses. The other person gives love, the other person doesn't know if they want it, and it's just this stop go. You can see it here with the 9 of Wands to the 8 of Wands in reverse. Stop go kind of thing. You crazy kids. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Their next action is going to be to love bomb you. I know that phrase is such a dirty phrase, but the Knight of Cups in the upright, comes forward with this very genuine, right? They're carrying the Ace of Cups. It's very genuine, pure, again, unconditional love. In the reverse, this is like love bombing you with that love to a point where it can get a little ridiculous. This person has an unrealistic expectation that you will take them back. I say unrealistic because for some of you, they don't think you'll take them back, but they're hoping against hope that you will. This person's done a lot of soul searching, a lot of introspection. They're really going inward for some inner guidance here, almost like a dark night of the soul, I'm hearing, to really understand the connection the 2 of you have. This person is making a choice. The Lovers in reverse, the choice has already been made, even though there is a fear of commitment here. For some of you, this Cancerian has to detach from someone or something else that I'm hearing could be a Gemini that they're detaching from. Detaching from someone or something else in order to come towards you, but the choice has been made to do it. This person is holding on to you for dear life. 4 of Pentacles. They are not letting go, at least not energetically. Not letting go of you. You are their solid foundation. They see security in you. Let's get one more from the bottom of the deck for this, please. Judgment. Judgment call has been made. There's your Knight of Swords in the upright. So, yes, is there some love bombing here? Yes. Does it happen quickly? Yes. For some of you within the first week of May, the judgment call is being made to come towards you and let you know that the choice is you, whether it was a third party or not. This person wants to be with you. They've done a lot of soul searching. Now, get ready for the love bombing, which is, you know, going to be overwhelming for some of you. Lots of apologies, text messages, gifts. If you want to hear from this person, I suggest you unblock them because some of you have them blocked. For others of you where you have this person blocked, they are traveling to you. Second fastest knight in the deck. So, whether it's to your home or where you work, so just be mindful of that. Love messages from them to you. I was afraid of getting too serious because I was hurt before. So, again, you know, the whole point of the twin flame journey, I shouldn't say the whole point. One of the major points I've learned of the twin flame journey is your twin not only sees the rawness of you, in order for them to see it, they have to expose it. You need to see it in order to heal. So this whole I was hurt before, it's this triggering thing that happens between the two sides of the divine counterparts, the divine masculine and divine feminine, because there's wounding inside of you that needs to heal. Only when the two of you are both healed and the lessons have been learned can the two of you actually come together in 3D union. So I would use the time of separation to heal. For those of you where that twin flame is storyline's resonating. For those of you not in twin flame, there's just a soul connection and you want this person back. I would say they are coming towards you. They want a serious conversation. They decided they do want commitment with you, even if it was a marriage that fell apart. You know, this person wants to restore that. But I would still utilize this time to work on yourself, any childhood wounds or traumas from past relationships. Listen, we all have them. We all have negative experiences that mark and scar us for life. Maybe it's time that you take a little time to work on that while your person is making their way back to you. I'm so in love with you. You are so perfect to me. Message from the divine. Have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay, yet still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. And that's another thing from the twin flame union that I've learned. Unconditional faith. Your Moonology card. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And your angel answer for this is meditation brings answers. I'm going to pull one more from you from the bottom of the deck. Perfect timing. My nose is itchy, so I know the message is on point. That's the only time that tip of that nose itches, is when my readings are like on point. Perfect timing.